Ryan and I, we started working on the Versus EP in 2008, and it was the first time in my life that I got sober and went to treatment and got help for my addiction. I never had any moderation. For me, if I smoked, if I drank, I could never make music. It just never went hand in hand. I wish that I could be creative, I just never was. I would stare at the piece of paper after I got high, I'd smoke a blunt and just waste time. And that lasted for a good portion of my life. And I would try to get clean on my own, and I just couldn't do it. And I would be like, I'm gonna go for a month. And I get like 2 weeks, and then I go back and I fuck up again. And this just kept happening. And finally I went to treatment, got the help that I needed, and came back and worked on the Versus EP with Ryan. And that's the first music that we made as a crew. Now, if it wasn't for me getting sober, there is no way that I would be on tour right now. There is no way that we would put out an EP or an album. You guys wouldn't know who I am because I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now. I wouldn't be making music like I So everything was going good, everything was going great. The career was going remarkably well for what I expected, and I was able to make a living off of what I was doing. And last year we were on tour, and we got back around December, and I was just kind of weird in my head. Like, I hadn't gone to any AA meetings recently, and I was feeling kind of weird, and I just wanted to escape my own thoughts. You guys ever felt like that? Like you just want to get the fuck out of your own head. And being sober, it's tough to do that sometimes. So I ended up making a dumb rationalization, and I relapsed and lost 3.5 years of continuous sobriety. And when it happened, I didn't know what to do. I couldn't tell Ryan, I couldn't tell my manager, I couldn't tell my parents, I couldn't tell my brother. I told my girlfriend, and I told a random stranger at an AA meeting, and that was it. And I felt like I had failed not only myself immensely, I felt like I had failed everybody in my life, including the people, the fans that would come up to me at the merch table and be like, I have 2 weeks sober, I have 3 weeks sober, I have 2 months, I have 6 months, I have 9 months sober, and your music helped me get through some shit. And I felt like I had failed all of you guys, and I didn't know what to do. It was like my identity was this like sober dude, this sober rapper with 3.5 years of sobriety. And that's who I was, and I lost that, or I thought I did. I went into the studio, and Ryan was making a beat, and he left. I went into the studio, and I wrote this song, and it's called Starting Over. So public, there's no fucking privacy. I don't talk about it, but I carry a date, a 081008, and now it's been changed. And everyone they put me in some box as a saint that I never was, just a false prophet that never came. Or will they think that everything that I'm bringing is all in fake? Or will I just take my step to the grave? What the fuck are my parents gonna say? Success story, they got his life together and changed. And you know what pain looks like. When you tell your dad you relapsed, they look up directly into his face. The seat on the shoulders deceivingly heavyweight. I've been seeing tears like this on my girl in a while. The trust that I once built to get betrayed. But I'd rather live telling the truth than be judged for my mistakes that mostly held up. Cops loved and praised, I guess. I gotta get this on the page. Sitting helpless, lost the compass where something is. I know what I gotta do, and I can't help it. One day at a time is what they tell us. Now I gotta find a way to tell them. God help me. Yeah. One day at a time is what they tell us. Now I gotta find a way to tell them. Let's go. We fought so hard, now we got of that hoodie that's posted in the back with my hands crossed, shaking. They call on me, I'm passing it. They talk to me, I'm looking out that door. Before I can make it, somebody stops me and says, "Are you out for more?" Maybe this isn't the place or time. I just wanted to say that if it wasn't for other side, I wouldn't have made it. I just looked down from the ground and said, "Hey." She told me she has 9 months and she's so grateful. Tears in her eyes, looking like she's gonna cry. Fuck, I've been up 48 hours, treated like I'm some wise monk. I wanna tell her I'm relaxed, but I can't. I just shake her hand and tell her congrats. I get back to my car, I think I'm tripping there, cause on the other side, that paper's in my hand. I'm just a flawed man, I'm fucked up. Like so many others, I just never thought I would. I never thought I would. Didn't pick up the book, doing it by myself, didn't turn out that good. If I could be an example of getting sober, if I could be an example of starting over. If I could be an example of getting sober, then I could be an example of starting over. I can be an example of getting sober, but I can be an example of starting over.